Hi everybody, welcome once again to Out of the Ordinary into the Extraordinary. I'm Robert Taylor coming to you on WMTV.
And I'm Pamela Hill Taylor, and as always, we bring you guests who uplift, enlighten, inspire, educate, and we've got all of that right today here.
We have a very wonderful guest from a very sacred place in India. It's called Vrindavan, and he is a spiritual teacher. It gives us great pleasure to welcome to this show Acharya Sri Pundrik Goswami. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna, thank you for coming.
It's my pleasure.
And you are a Sanskrit scholar, so I wonder if you would be kind enough to give us a beautiful Sanskrit invocation. Yeah.
Krishnaya Vasudevaya Hare Paramatmane Pranata Kleshanashaya Govindaya Namo Namaha Chaitanyam Sumanam Manam Manamanam Manam Manam Manasam Mayadhavadhavam Dhavam Dhavadhavam Dhavam Dhavam Madhavam Swasasarasaram Saram Sarasaram Saram Saram Vasaram Vaikuntadhibhavam Bhavam Bhavabhavam Bhavam Bhavam Shambhavam Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. It was beautiful.
Now, this is a spiritual sound. Maybe you can tell us the difference between a material sound and a spiritual sound.
A very big difference is a material sound has many varieties. There is negativity and also positivity. Material sound has so much selfishness also, which is the biggest negativity. But a spiritual sound is always very glorious and divine, because you can only create spiritual sound when you are free from all the selfishness. A sound which generates, which create from the core of your heart. Material sound could generate from your throat, from your stomach, from your tongue, but a sound becomes spiritual when your heart is added to it, which is full of love.
Wow. So when you hear this sound from a pure being, that has a spiritual effect on the individual.
Yes. So, of course, the one who is dipped into the ocean, who is already in the ocean, can tell you the qualities of the ocean, can actually take you and can give you the experience of this beautiful ocean. So the one who is living spiritual life, he can give the good sound, which is spiritual sound, and then when you experience it, then you would able to feel the real spirituality.
And your name, the beginning of your title is Acharya. So I know that this means somebody who is living the spiritual life.
Yes. Acharya, very true, it's living spiritual life, and the one who have a very deep and very vast history and following a special kind of tradition and of philosophy, the one who is the leader of that specific philosophy is also known as the Acharya.
And you come from a very long line of saints, and I know you are the descendant of one of India's most famous saints, Gopal Bhatta Goswami.
Yes.
And he appeared some 500 years ago.
Yes.
Yeah. But you're coming in the line, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
After Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who started the mission of devotion, the mission of loving God, the mission of dancing with God, dancing for God, singing for God, the blissful stage. He had 6 main disciples, who's known as 6 Goswamis of Vrindavan. And one of them is Gopala Bhatta Goswami, who is considered to be as the youngest in all the other disciples, and also very bona fide, because he was already coming from a spiritual background, from a different sampradaya, from a different philosophy. And he traveled from South India to this beautiful city of North India after the blessings of Mahaprabhu to Sridham Vrindavan. And then he had 2 disciples who were originally from Vrindavan, but their 3 generations shifted to another city. Gopal Bhatta Goswami bring them to Vrindavan and initiated them. So their name was Sri Damodara Goswami and Sri Gopinath Das Goswami. Gopal Bhatta Goswami ordered Damodar Goswami to marry, so that this lineage can continue and can teach this whole world. So then the whole generation, then whole lineage was following with the qualified son of the family, and that's how. So I'm about, if we go even before Gopal Bhatta Goswami, before Mahaprabhu, from the starting, then I am the 38th successor of this family.
Now, wow.
Yeah, right.
And that goes, that takes you back thousands of years.
Yes, thousands of the years, if we go from the starting.
Yeah.
And we have all the names, all the histories of all the successors of this parampara. And then it became glorified after Chaitanya Mahaprabhu,
Yeah.
and then after the manifestation of Sri Radharaman, who is a most beautiful deity of Sri Vrindavan, manifested by the prayers and love of Gopal Bhatta Goswami. Then this parampara even became more glorified, more deep into this spirituality.
It's amazing heritage, family and spiritual heritage through the centuries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the thing that keeps it intact is the purity, right, of the each guru, each acharya.
Yeah, purity is very important, because the one who is pure and the one who is qualified can take the generation. He becomes the acharya.
Yeah.
Acharya, it's coming from an acharya family, but if someone has, for example, 3 sons, but the one who is more deep into it, good in studying, good in understanding, and actually the one who is deep into the devotion would become the acharya and take it to the next level.
So that wouldn't necessarily be the eldest son.
No,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's not necessary.
Yeah.
My father was the youngest son of my grandfather. So there were already 2 more sons.
Yeah.
But then my
Yeah.
father became the acharya
Yeah.
of the next generation. But I'm the only son, so my father didn't have any choice.
But I've heard it say there could be many stars, but there's only one moon.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So Vrindavan, India, is one of the most sacred places in India. I know it's like if for our Western viewers, it's like the Jerusalem of India, right?
Yeah, the city of temples, which has about 5,000 temples from different philosophies, the city of devotees, the city of the real devotees of the Lord Krishna,
Yeah.
and the city of Lord Krishna. So the most sacred place, everyone investing their whole life, even business is related to spirituality, everything is related to that.
Yeah.
So obviously the city of love,
Yeah.
the forest of love, Vrindavan, one means forest, so the forest of love.
And this is where Lord Krishna manifested 5,000 years ago.
Yeah, this area, this is whole area which contains Vrindavan, the small villages, towns, Mathura, Vrindavan, Govardhan, Parsana. It is known as 84 Kos Vrajamandala, 84 Kos. I think one course contains about 4 kilometers.
Yeah.
So 84 multiplied by
Yeah.
4. So that's the whole area of Vrajamandal, which is considered to be as the places of different pastimes of Sri Krishna. He performed all his pastimes, all his leelas in this 84 course of Vrajamandal, and Vrindavan is the heart of that 84 course Vrajamandal, which is the most important place where the companion of Sri Krishna, and like Sri Radharani, energy and energetic, the place where they meet and they do perform their blissful leelas, so that one can attain devotion and reach to that level.
Now, even in India, it's considered to be very special if you are born into that place, right?
Yes, of course, because it is the most spiritual place of India, and then because in Indian culture there's a philosophy of karma. Every action there's always a reaction. What you are doing, there's also an effect of what you have done, and what you are doing, you're going to face that also in the future.
Yeah.
The system of the philosophy of rebirth. So the one who have done the best